I don't know how the conditions are in San Diego. I don't know if it's windy. I don't know if it's a pitcher's park, a hitter's park, or what. But what has been going on? I mean, I'm pretty shocked actually. I can't really say anything because I'll probably be wrong. But what I think this will mean, and I know you didn't ask this, but I just want to throw this in there. The Red Sox now have 2 first basemen. They got Kevin Youkilis and they got Adrian Gonzalez. They could probably also throw Adrian Gonzalez or Kevin Youkilis in the DH spot, but that would leave David Ortiz out in the blue. So I don't know if this is a good decision or not. I know they think that Adrian Gonzalez will have his bat later in the season, but now it's just not working for him. But you also gotta put into consideration that it's only like 2-3 weeks into the season. I mean, we still got over 140 games to go, so we really can't be talking anything about him not having any power until maybe June, July-ish. But as of right now, I'm actually kind of disappointed in Adrian Gonzalez's actions.
Yeah, just to add one thing, Youkilis has been playing third base and has been doing a decent job there. But I honestly think Gonzalez playing first, I don't have a problem with that. But if you're gonna put one of those 2 players into the DH spot, I don't see what would be wrong with Ortiz coming in and pitch hitting. But I think the Red Sox know what they're doing. They've been going to the playoffs, having good seasons the past few years.
Now, Corey, I have a question for you. Do you think, and a lot of people are saying this on YouTube, do you think that the Red Sox are overrated?
Ever since 2004, everyone has been saying, oh, the Red Sox are so great, they're going to win the division every year. Right now, I'm thinking they're a little overrated. I mean, you get the 2 of the 3 best players on the free agent market, and one of them gets moved down to the 7th spot in your order. I mean, I guess you could call them overrated right now. They're 5-9. They're not winning games. I think they've blown a couple games. The pitching is there. Josh Beckett, I don't know if he's hurt or if he's coming back or if he's back. I know he was hurt. But we gotta move on. Got a bunch of topics to go. 4 more to be exact. Okay, the Orioles, they started out in first place after the first 2 weeks or so. And they have dropped down to second to last place with an 8-game losing streak. Just came back from getting swept by the Indians. They started out great. The pitching was great, but it just seems ever since they've came to Cleveland that they haven't been doing well.
I don't know what it is. I mean, by the looks of it, I chose them to be in 4th place coming in front of the Rays. I mean, the Indians are a tougher team this year. They are a really tougher team. And I don't know what it was, if the Orioles weren't ready or weren't expecting it, or if it was just how the teams were in the AL East. But as of right now, the Orioles, I guess you can call them average. I mean, and all the standings can change in such a matter of time, even because of the point of the year that we're in. I mean, you lose 2 games, you're going down 3 places in the standings. So it's going to be all over the place for now. But who knows what the Orioles are going to do next. And we're just going to have to wait and see. That's all I have to say.
Well, hopefully the Orioles can make a comeback and have a decent season, I would say. They got a great young team and all. But talking about young, Troy Tulowitzki. I mean, he's been a leader for the Rockies for the past few years. And he's been having an MVP start to this season. He has 7 home runs, 14 RBIs, and is batting .345. I know it's early in the season, but these kind of stats in the first 3 weeks or so of the season, this guy might have something surprising and might have a great chance of winning the NL MVP with Albert Pujols struggling right now. Robert, what are your thoughts on Troy Tulowitzki?
I've always thought that Troy Tulowitzki was a good player. When I heard about him a few years ago with Rockies, yes, good player. I think he's third baseman. God, I'm not good with the National League at all, but yes, with his stats, the Rockies are doing a great job this season. They really are. And if they keep it up, they're probably going to win the division. And I wouldn't be surprised about that right now. I mean, they could be a little tougher than the San Francisco Giants. But who knows? I mean, again, you really can't talk any predictions or anything. But I actually think that the Rockies could have a chance at this division. With Troy Tulowitzki leading, great player, and I can't wait to see what he does next this season.
Not to correct you rudely or anything, but he plays shortstop.
Yeah, I know, I'm a fail. But, alright.
Now on to the Rays. They started out just as horribly as the Red Sox did. At one point, I'm pretty sure they were 1-9 or 1-10. But they have made a comeback. Actually, no, it's 1-9 because they don't even have 10 losses yet. But they have made a great comeback. Johnny Damon, what, did he hit like 3 walk-offs in a row? Something like that. They're now 7-9. I don't even know what happened. They just had a major turnaround. Evan Longoria is working on coming back. He should be back soon, I would say. Robert, do you think the Rays have a good shot at maybe winning a wild card, or are they just going to go back down in the slumps?
That's kind of a hard question to answer. The Yankees are a tough team. The Red Sox will probably sometime prove that they are a tough team. Toronto is pretty rough. But the Orioles and Rays are down there. I mean, it's hard because this is one of the toughest divisions in baseball when you look at it statistically from the past seasons and the players that have been added to it. I could see the Rays maybe coming close with the Orioles. Maybe if they keep going, maybe sign some players, maybe have a shot at third. But it's just kind of unlikely. I would say they'd probably stay down in 4th and 5th, and I think Johnny Damon will still lead the team to many wins this season.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta say, I mean, it's not very easy to, it's kind of just like guessing at this moment, I would say. I mean, just 3 weeks into the season, and all these predictions and stuff, they're just guesses. But finally, we're on to the last topic of this weekly roundup, which is going to round up to be about 26 minutes long. I hope you guys bared in. If you can bear into the TV show, I'm pretty sure we're way more entertaining than that. But,
oh, yes.
Last topic, the tight NL Central race. 4 teams right now are 1 game behind the Reds for first place. That would be the Pirates, the Cardinals, the Cubs, and the Brewers are all fighting for first place. I see the Pirates and St. Louis going down. I could see the Cubs and the Brewers still fighting for first place against the Reds. Last topic of the night. What do you think, Robert?
Yeah, I think the Pirates are going to be the way that they were. They're probably not going to be the same in a few weeks. They'll probably go down. The Cardinals are not being as tough as they've been in the past few years. They'll probably go down. The Cubs are they'll fight for first place. And the Brewers, they're actually a pretty good team. And I'm not sure if they got Zach Greinke back yet. But when he comes back, we'll see if his pitching can lead the Brewers to some more wins. But yes, Corey, I do agree with you on what you just said.
Alright, guys, that should wrap up the second episode of Weekly Roundup. Robert will be hosting next week. We'll try to get this up on Sunday or maybe even Monday next week. Sorry about this lateness. It's on a Tuesday. Comment below if you disagree with anything we've said or agree with anything we've said. We're at 48 subscribers. Can we get it up to 50 by the next weekly roundup? And if we can, we will put something special in the next weekly roundup. Anything else to say, Robert?
I want to say thanks to all the subscribers. And check out both of our channels, Logarithmus and Cornelius. Two good channels, but I don't want to get to the 30-minute mark. That's pretty much all I have to say. We'll see you next week.
Alright, guys. See ya next week, like Robert said.